because it just wasn't working for us.
Too much of a hassle.
Too much of a hassle.
Okay, so Aunt said, women make sure you're being interesting to him because just like you queens, boredom leads to a slippery slope.
Now, see, you. Okay. I'm gonna pause on that one.
Like, yeah, at first I'm like, hold on, because we are Gemini, so we understand better than anybody. We need something that keeps our interest. We need spontaneity. We can't deal with being predictable, being bored, routine. Like that makes me cringe sometimes. But make sure you're being interesting to him. That kind of makes it sound like you're blaming her for his douchebaggery. And I don't really like that, because a douchebag is going to be a douchebag no matter how good or how perfect that woman is being.
Okay,
so you can be a douchebag. He's just a damn douchebag.
Look, I got all kinds of tricks and tricks in my closet.
They can do it all. They can do
exactly.
Everything.
We're pure romance consultants. We got all that stuff, and you're still bored. Okay.
Sometimes that's not it. He's just a damn douchebag, and that's just who he is and who he's going to continue to be. So she has to make that decision to chunk the deuces.
And then some men just greedy. They can have everything, and it's just like, you know what? Okay, I like a girl with a big butt, but I like a girl with a slim waist. I like this girl over here. So you got a female for every situation. You got a work wife. You got a, you know what I'm saying? When we fucking up, you gonna call that friend up. You know, sometimes that happens too. So don't think just because you perfect. And of course nobody's perfect, but you can be the world to somebody. They still, if they want to cheat, they gonna cheat now. Please believe. It don't matter, because I've seen some badass women that don't got cheated on. I'm like, how in the? But of course, then again, you don't know what's going on in that situation either. So it's like, I don't say, I don't knock nobody's situation, because we don't know what's going on all we see is what they portray to us. We don't know what's going on behind those closed doors.
I talk about my own situation all the time. I mean, I was young, yes, but it didn't matter how old I was. I took care of home. I worked. I cleaned. I cooked. I sexed him whenever he wanted to be sexed. Like anybody else would be like, damn, there ain't shit missing. Yet his dog ass cheated a lot. So I get kind of touchy when somebody tries to place blame on the woman.
Oh, well, you gotta be extra. You gotta be extra. Like, you gotta entertain me. You gotta be something like that. Maybe you're being boring.
No, maybe he's just a fucking dog, and that's it.
And it's all about the connections. Yes,
it's gotta be my fault.
What about him? But not saying, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the couple, and cheaters will always cheat. Now, I'm gonna hold back on that one, because, I don't live and learn and dib and dabbed in a little bit. Like I said, we ain't perfect up here either. We ain't finna be like, girl, we just, we ain't never did nothing. Shit, I don't did my dirt before. He don't did his dirt before. You know what I'm saying? So we all damn wrong at some point, but it's just how you handle the situation when you handle it. But if you don't want to do that anymore, if you do the steps to do what you need to do to, fix that situation, anything can be fixed if you want it to be, though. That's the key word. If you want to fix your marriage, if you want to stop it, you will stop it. Or if you're deciding how we're going to blind it so she don't see it anymore, I ain't cheating, but you still doing it, that's not helping the situation. You really got to stop that situation. You got to stop doing it. But that's if that person individually wants to do it.
Yeah, I believe people can change, but they'll only change when they want to, because they want to. They can't be changing for somebody else. They have to change for themselves because they want to change. So
yeah, and a homeboy that's married is just greedy. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Greedy.
It happens. And she probably is a good woman and deserve a good man, but people just, especially if you go into, especially sometimes we know these people are cheaters and we get married to them too. He ain't finna stop because he married, trap him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he'll slow down because I done had a baby and I done married his ass. Maybe he'll slow down now.
Kid, come try. You don't necessarily have to have headphones. If you're like on the mobile device, some people just jump on without it.
You don't need earphones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can try it if you want to jump on
and see how it sounds.
Mm-hmm. We'll let you know. Like, I know you want to chime in on this a little bit, and we need some. Look, we need some ladies on here because it's always male dominated. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, so go ahead. Anybody else that want to hop on too, don't be afraid. But kid, come on. It's open. It's definitely open. You can definitely try it. We already said that one. It's all about the connections. Okay. But yeah. So I wanted to also get into the next part while we gonna get somebody that wanted to hop on just in case. So now that we kind of got the warning signs, the flags. I had something else I wanted to bring up. Let me go back to that one. I didn't put that one up. It's kind of still in the discussion of how to leave. So, it's time to leave and not turn back. It's pretty much this part. So now that you have your suspicions, you got the red flags and everything else, how do you leave that situation? Especially if he don't worked it out where he's financially responsible for a lot of things. And so you're not going in there because you ain't even learned how to create a bank account for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even put nothing away for yourself or even got yourself together to where you could even get up and go. So pretty much it's a dependency. So it's like, I'm paying all the bills in this house, so you ain't really going nowhere. So I get to do what I want to do. Is that situation too, where you're not smart enough to get your shit together. Like one thing I can say about my aunties, my mama and them always told me about how to get your shit together. Don't ever depend on no man to do whatever I'm saying, like single or not. Me and my kids, good. I will hustle and do whatever the fuck if I gotta go dance on the pole somewhere, I'm gonna make sure them bills paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do before I ask for anybody to take care of anything for me. Now, if we're gonna come together mutually and do that thing, but it's at the same time, best believe I got something put away for a rainy day. That's how women we have to think. You got to stop depending on these men taking care of you because he can either die. You know what I'm saying? It's like situations where that money is not going to always be frequent to you like that, or he can be pissed off at you because he don't see you at the grocery store chit chatting with somebody else, or who that nigga, that dude that you was going with, who was that you talking about in the grocery store? I'm cutting you off. You know what I'm saying? My bad for cussing today. I'm saying all kinds of words, but this is a passionate topic because I'm sick of it. Sick of hold on men that ain't no good. And sometimes you just got to know enough is enough. Now it might take you a little minute, you know what I'm saying? But you got to eventually okay, I can't do this no more.
I don't care if it's baby steps, but shit, take the steps. Take the first step. You can't start getting ready until you take that first step.
So this is how you kind of leave that situation. No, it wasn't your fault. So this is not your fault that this is happening and he's doing all this type of stuff. He just wanted to do it. He wanted to go out there and cheat. He wanted to do all that kind of stuff. He stringed you along because you was convenient to him, but it's not your fault. He wanted to do it. He saw you and knew exactly what he was doing with you. Of course, let's say you break up in that situation. Take time before your next relationship. And that's something I had to learn myself because I be, he sounds so good. He looks so good. And then you get into because you're vulnerable at this point. He fill your head up with some shit. And then guess what? You in the same situation you was in before, or you're comparing him to the other person and you're going right back to that person. It's like, oh my God, I got out there and started dating. I miss you. Or he'll say something, hey, boo, I've been thinking about you a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. And you're going right on back to his ass.
Stop it, God. Women. No, it's so important to be by yourself when you leave a situation that you've been in, especially for a long time. Like if you've been in a situation for years, and then you've made the decision to leave, it's so important to spend time by yourself before getting involved with anyone. Because guess what? If it's been years, you are no longer the same person that you were when you first got with that person. So now you got to get reacquainted with your own damn self. You got to figure out what makes you happy mentally, spiritually, and sexually.
Find you.
Because if you are confused on any of those three, you can't expect somebody else to come in and then make you happy when you don't even know what makes you happy.
Absolutely. And another one is
important to be by yourself.
And do things that you love. So start distracting yourself with hobbies and businesses and take this opportunity, especially this person was holding you back from things. You better go full-fledged, just go straight into that thing and really do what you was set yourself out to do, but you was too busy trying to worry about what he had going on. Social media is a big no-no. So you get on that social media and he all hugged up with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't
your feelings now.
He don't care about you. So he not gonna put the next little thing up on there and like, yeah, we in pictures together. This is what's going on in my situation. Then you so mad and I can't believe what's going on. We'll have to cry. Oh, niggas ain't. And don't.
Do we have somebody waiting in the lobby?
No, we don't have anyone in the lobby yet. I don't see anybody.
I see kids' comment says tag me in, please. So
you have to.
Are you waiting?
If you look back, it's a stream, but I'll put it back in the link. I'm sorry, it should be there. Here you go. It's a stream right here. You just click on the stream.
Hit that link.
I know I said it. Look, the people in the back, the producer said I said it again. Look, I can't help you out. I'm sorry. I've seen worse shows than this when they was pop, 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 pop at the mouth. Way worse than what I'm talking about. But
you're talking about the N-word.
My bad.
As John said, and once you leave, don't go back. Stay left. I'm a firm believer in that too. I don't have the that rear view mirror sight. Once you're an X for a reason.
And then basically don't talk about him. So
yeah, duh.
Yeah, it's over with. Like you said, he's an X for a reason. Especially them friends. Girl, what happened? Don't worry about it. We just didn't work out. Okay. That's all you.
You don't even, you no longer exist in my world. You might exist in somebody else's world, but in mine, you no longer exist. So who are you talking about? Who?
Your feelings matter the most. Of course. I come first. Regardless. I don't care what you lying about now and you ain't got no home and all that. Okay. You figure it out.
That is not selfish. It's not selfish to put you first.
Exactly. That's the stream, Kit. If you want to jump on, you just click on the stream. It's going to allow you to set your camera and everything, and you can hop on with us. Surround yourself with positive people and be hopeful that things will get better. So don't be with them negative Nancy's that's just, mad that you broke up with him because, he had a nice little income and everything was going good. And he was treating you out at dinner just to, being good with you. So he can always just come in, snoop in and come on out, slip on out of there. You're a fool for that. Let her go because you need to worry about you and self, pretty much. And be hopeful that things will get better. That hopeful thing, it's going to get better. Not that hope. I hope things. No, that's our problem. That last one I don't agree with. Don't be hopeful that things will get better. You need to make it better by the actions that you take for yourself. So cut off that communication. Do what you need. Self-help, self-preservation. Yes, I love it, people. I love it.
I used to never block people, but now block. I don't want to see you on the internet, and I don't want to see you on my damn phone.
You got to, because it's. But then they want to get smart, want to get these little Google numbers, but I don't even answer unknown numbers. I let you leave a voicemail.
Oh my God.
I let you leave a voicemail.
Yeah, that's how I know you ain't talking about shit. You ain't left no voicemail.
Just
decline.